Hey guys, Jason here for TheChartGuys, taking a look at our coronavirus tickers. Hope you guys are staying safe and staying inside, and things are generally going okay for you. All right, we're going to start with APT. So APT last week, we saw the hold of a key support level that was down here at 823. We had a close above it, we had a turn, and now bulls are pouring on speed. The only issue with this right now is that we have a resistance to watch out for right here at 1521. We have an indecision candlestick on good volume today, which may be a lower high. If we see a lower high here and a bear follow through on this indecision candlestick, that is precisely what we would expect to see on the development of a daily downtrend. 1530 is the key resistance, and let me adjust. 1833 is our actual support. So it's really up to the bulls right now. Are they going to have the momentum to break 1530 and continue to the upside, or are we going to see a lower high and then a downtrend to develop? That's why we have to plan for both scenarios. Right now, anything could happen. On the daily time frame, it's just indecision. On the 4-hour time frame, we're trying to establish a 4-hour bull flag. And what I would expect to see, if this is indeed going to be the case, is going to be a hold of 1231. And that is going to be because on the hourly time frame, that is going to be a higher low. If we lose that and don't see any follow through, we have the potential to stay inside this flag type formation, but that is going to be a key loss of hourly levels, in which case we would expect an hourly downtrend to develop. Should we hold this 4-hour time frame and see a bull move, 1530 is the target, a break of that, then we've changed the daily trend with a new higher high. Let's check out the 15-minute time frame and see what the action is there. Overall, just sideways chop, currently in a tightening range, but not equilibrium. LAKE on the daily time frame. So here is another chart where we are trying to establish a new daily trend. RSI is not too important for us on the daily time frame. What we do see is that we've got a low, we've got a higher low right there. Magna's off again. What is it with these magnets? And then we've got our high, a double top at 1880 or the range of, and now what we're going to look for is a lower high under that level. If we see a lower high under that level, we've established a daily equilibrium, which is going to get pretty interesting. If we see a higher high, then we have to change the daily trend with our low, our high, higher low, higher high. So right now, the upswing potential is there. All we're going to be doing is looking for a lower high under 1880 as the most likely outcome. On the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour bulls are still cautiously in charge, as are the hourly bulls. And right now, bulls can go all the way down to 1550 and still be in control. This pre-market level is something to watch, but ultimately, we want to see this overall hourly trend continue. And so far, bulls are looking not too bad. 15-minute time frame, relatively weak. Downtrend, not a lot of bearish pressure here so far. CODX on the daily. Let's zoom right in on that action. Get rid of our RSIs. Now, CODX is a little bit choppy. So we've established our broadening range, and we see 750 as a support that must hold. And we've got a new resistance from Friday's action right here at 970, so very close to 10 psychological, and bears were in control today. So if they carry this momentum, we'll be looking for a potential bottom fish around 750, but we're going to see where we open up. On the 4-hour time frame, bears are currently in control. We're looking for a break of 750 to continue that 4-hour downtrend. And on the hourly, bears are nowhere to be, bulls are nowhere to be seen, with a very strong downward correlation. And ultimately, we have a little bit of hourly support at the low of the pre-market flush at 785. If we lose 785, it generally means we're well on our way to test that 750 support level. So keep a close eye on a rejection from our EMA 12. Almost got it that time, into hourly downside continuation. VIR on the daily time frame. We have another candidate for a daily equilibrium and a daily trend change. We're not sure which one it is going to be quite yet. 54 is our current resistance for that high. Right now, 2901 is the last daily low. So what we're going to look for in the most likely scenario at this point is a lower high somewhere under $54. We got a lot of work to do to get there, so a lot of this could change by the time we do hit that area. And based on the chart that we've seen where our higher lows, something around 51.29 seems to be a realistic target. We'll see what happens when we get there. Initial rejection from EMA 12 today. Bears have pushed down, bulls have responded, so there's still some upside potential here. We need to see if we can get over that EMA 12. We'll take a look at what's happening on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour, some people would try to call this a bear flag. In my opinion, we're a little bit too extended, and bulls have shown too much strength on the 4-hour time frame for that to follow through. But if we do see a sudden and quick loss of 32.01, then I will change my tune a little bit and look for a loss of that 29.01, or at least a support test of On the hourly time frame, we have lost hourly higher lows, but bulls are still maintaining strength. We do have the ability and very real possibility to get a new high. I'll be looking for a high over 37.49 and the pre-market level 37.95 for a new higher high on the hourly, which would be a resumption of that overall hourly uptrend, in contrast to this very strong hourly downtrend that we've seen so far. So some potential for a daily equilibrium. We are at a decision-making point at the hourly and 4-hour time frame for that continuation to occur. NVAX on the daily time frame. What's not to like about this? Bulls have shown 1, 2, 3 days of strength, and we're coming up against a key resistance, so we do need to watch out for what's going to happen very likely tomorrow. 1493 is a resistance there. Beyond that, we don't have anything until 1771. On the 4-hour time frame, we're getting close to overbought, with a key resistance from pre-market is actually even higher at 1628. RSI is at 62, so it's happy where it is, getting close to overbought. Daily RSI is at 62 as well, so it could very comfortably reach that 1493 before we're getting over too overbought on the daily time frame. Hourly is taking its time. Nice hourly trend with a lot of room to work with. Hourly bulls can go all the way down to 1287 and still be in an hourly uptrend, so a lot of room for the bulls to work with here on NVAX. Pretty happy chart overall. Bulls showing some good commitment and follow through. Let's see if we can't break 1493. If we lose this hourly trend and lose 1287, well, by the time we did that, we'd already be well into a red candlestick and looking for daily consolidation with our last low right down here at 1175. That is it today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about technical analysis, just post them in the comments in this video. I'll do my best to answer, or you can email in info@TheChartGuys.com, or better yet, just check out the website, take a look at our community. We got a great group of people, and that's it. That's my pitch. Have a good night, guys.